Hello and welcome to my apartment. Let me show you the bar at home and my collection from my 7 years as a bartender. So this is my collection from like 5-6 years of being a bartender. Most of the bottles came during the pandemic, but then I just kept on buying because the interest was so high in creating new stuff. As you can see, I'm a big rum lover. I have loads of plantation, Plantere editions from 2020, 2021, etc. So collection of 5-6 years of being a bartender. That's really it. Welcome to my home bar. One of my favorite bottles here, it's a very special one that most of you don't know. It's a very strong one too. It's a 60%-ish pure Jamaican rum overproof. But this was one of the first bottles I bought for my home bar. I know it's a very strange choice, but I really love Caribbean drinks and they crave very strong spirits. This one is very thick, very fruity, and it has a perfect place in loads of tropical drinks. Just small centiliter of this makes a huge difference, and that's why I still keep it to this day. So 5 bottles I would choose from this, you see, huge collection, and there's even more that you will see later. Would be the first one is a cold brew coffee liqueur. You can see the bottle's very old too. It's been here for a while now. It's from Australia and it's basically made from cold brewed coffee. Works really well in coffee stiff drinks and in espresso martinis. A rum from Guyana, El Dorado, 12 years. Very rich in chocolate and toffee. Works really well both, you know, just in a glass, neat, or in tropical drinks. Does its thing for real. I would choose, of course, my old pure single Jamaican overproof rum. Really creates a backbone in every drink that craves an overproof rum. It really makes the drink come alive. A fourth one I would choose is a standard cognac, but it's been here for such a long time. Just works really well in sidecars, French connections, a good price for a good cognac. And lastly, I could not be without this ever. It's as you've seen in my Mai Tai episode, a dry curacao, which is a triple sec with a cognac base and less sugar. So that's my 5 favorite bottles of booze from my big collection. So you can see here, this is the rest of my collection, and this is basically for all the events I have at home when I invite people for cocktail tastings. It could be rum tastings, you name it, etc. It could be just regular cocktail nights with making good drinks, and strange tiki glasses collections from the years when I've had my own summer events in Uppsala and in Gävle. So yeah, and we also have one of my favorite bottles. I almost forgot about it. Plantere cut and dry, made from coconuts from the Caribbean. The first 40% ABV coconut rum I've tasted that actually tasted really good. Makes a really good pina colada old fashioned for sure. So as you can see here, there are like chosen spirits for each shelf. So this is just, you know, a standard good rum shelf that I think everybody should have at home that likes rum or spirits in general. I recommend these ones for the person. Also these ones, this is more of an overkill thing, but if you want to go that way, this is also a really good start. You got one of my favorite rum liqueurs here, Velvet Falernum from Barbados, the Caribbean. Very rich in lime zests, almonds, ginger, cinnamon, rum-based liqueur. Really good in drinks in general. This, I am also, as you may know, I'm a big rum lover, but I'm also a big bourbon lover. So as you can see here, I've chosen my 5 favorite bourbons here. This was actually a gift that I got from my family, my 29th birthday. Really good bourbon that's basically 51.5 ABV. You can see it's been generously consumed by people. Other whiskeys over the years that I've collected, rye whiskeys. This I actually got from my friends in Ireland. It's basically a Jameson whiskey that's been aged in IPA casks. Really, really tasty. This one has a very good history behind it because I actually got this from my boss at my first job when he was very drunk. He just told me, Jacob, I want you to have this. And I was like, okay. And I barely knew about Scotch whiskey at that time, but now I'm very thankful for it. So thank you, Victor. And as you know, I'm Swedish, and Hanö is one of our most popular Swedish gin brands. So this is just a collection of some of my favorite Hanö gins, especially this one it has like an O.P. Anderson cask history. Tastes like summer, if you know what I mean. And a bar without Hendrix, what would that be? I mean, Hendrix gin and tonics, etc. Really, really, really good. Grey Goose vodka. I mean, it's mandatory to have at home. According to me, at least. You know, a chilled glass of Grey Goose vodka. Really good. Absolute Citron, Cosmopolitans. Gotta be on each event I have. Gotta have Cosmopolitans. And this is more of a improvised shelf for Aperol Spritz, Negronis, you name it, espresso martinis, and I mean chartreuse, bartender without chartreuse. What would that be? I mean, it's very hard to get them, but you know, so good in drinks, and I could not live without these bottles. My favorite drink or drinks with green chartreuse, I would go with one called green chartreuse swizzle, actually. And last word, come on, very good drink. And I mean, I think you know, I have these 2 bottles in my hand. Singapore Sling, a drink that I almost make every time I have events at home. So it's just a good drink, I think, if you make it balanced. There are a few recipes that are shit. Disaronno, come on, Amaretto Sours. It has to be in your bar. Cointreau, just a standard orange liqueur. And one of my favorite liqueur brands, Giffard. Premium liqueurs that ups your game significantly. So just like Cointreau, standard orange liqueur, I think everybody should have that at home. And then for one of my more improvised shelves, a very, very nice liqueur brand called Giffard makes really good premium liqueurs that ups your game with drinks significantly. Also, just, you know, Vedrene, same standard as Giffard, really good. This one was a mistake actually, but it's a really good apricot liqueur, really good. And as I told you before, Dry Curacao, one of my favorites. It will always be here. So that is my collection at home. As you can see, I'm very passionate about my bartender career, and I really want, you know, to be the best. And my ambition with my channel is to share as much of my knowledge as possible for you guys that want to learn of becoming good bartender and making excellent drinks. And that's it for now. Cheers.